welcome to Jupiter Lab. Today we have a little bit of a different vibe going, just tapping into our self care, getting into the vibes of the self love season. Regardless if you are in a relationship or not, this season is the perfect time to show yourself self love. And so, with that being said, I'd like to announce today's sponsor, Divine Glow. Divine Glow DTX is a self made and homemade product. They are a metaphysical self care brand that makes hand whipped body butters, anointed oil, and also self care kits. So, this holiday season, they put together a self care kit for you to love and show yourself love for this self love season. Some call it Valentine's, but every holiday has a backstory, and we won't get all the way into that. But how we celebrate is by giving ourselves self love. So, of course, coming to Jupiter Lab is a form of self love. You are pouring into yourself, you are putting time aside out of your day to love yourself and give yourself undivided attention. And so, what better way to do so than this box? So, to show you a little sample example of this, inside this box you'll get a loofah, some tea light candles, and they're scented and they smell so good. They're lavender chamomile. So, it's such a vibe. And then you get a small little size. They aren't filled yet because we don't want the liquids to go. But you'll get a small sample size of Divine Glow, and then you'll also get a small sample size of a bubble bath. So you get that, you get your little loofah, and it's just so freaking cute. And yes, and like, look at the box, okay? Get into it. I love the little snap situation, but there are different boxes. Like, if you don't want that one, there's also this one here, the rose gold, super cute. And then there's also this red situation that's just like super cute and tidy. So there's different looks, different vibes. If you want to get a surprise box, you can do that. Or if you want a specific box, you can request that as well. But pre-orders are going on sale now, and you can use my code Empress to get a discount. So yes, I'm so excited. But let's get into it. Let's get into the self-love. So we feeling groovy today. We're getting jazzy. We're gonna get ready to vibe out into this flow. So, all right. So welcome in the room. As we always say, grab you some tea or some water. Today I have tea. Just tapping into these warm vibes. I mean, we're in the transition from winter to spring, and so there's this great shift of energy where we are, you know, diving into the things that we are manifesting, really preparing ourselves for the um, the season ahead, the springtime ahead, where we're getting ready to sow seeds. So let's step onto our mat and get ready for this sowing of energy. Okay. So we're just going to tap into our body and ground ourselves. Come into a parallel stance, grounding your feet, aligning all parts of the toes, the heels, the balls of the feet to the earth. Checking in. We're going to scan from the bottom up. So we are solidifying our presence here on the earth, on the ground. Allowing that energy to flow up, that grounding energy, that seed sowing energy, that root, that dirt. Allow it to really plant yourself into the ground. So imagine we are bezeling our feet down into the ground, into the earth, and let's imagine that dirt rising up to the ankles, bringing some support, some cushion, some security into our body, up into the shins and the calves. That grounding dirt, earth energy is carrying up our legs, into the knees. We are submerging ourselves in this loving richness of the pinnacle energy up through our thighs, the fronts and the backs, getting into those hamstrings. And as this dirt surrounds us, it's warm, but it's also cool. And it's like a warm blanket just covering and protecting us. Imagine we are a plant being buried into the soil. Allow that dirt to rise up into the pelvis, our anchor here. Maybe place your hands over your womb. And as we arrive into this space, set an intention for today's practice. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out. Maybe your mind is wandering, so we're going to take a deep breath in through the nose and out the mouth. Again, in through the nose and out. Breathing in and out. Deep breath in. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Release. Once more, breathe it in. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Release. Bringing the focus back to the intention, the forefront of our womb, connected to our throat, connected to our third eye. Maybe this intention is to give yourself undivided attention in this moment of practice. That you set this space for you and you only to receive all that you need through this movement flow. And may this intention ground you through your day, allowing every movement through this practice to bring and fill your body with joy, love, and awe. Take a deep breath in. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Release. You can bring your arms down by your side. Back into our dirt. We are totally planted. We're going to bring our attention up to the crown of our head and imagine we have the most beautiful sprinkle of water watering down the top of our crown, just watering our plant, watering our seed of intention to grow. Imagine this rain raining down, raining joyfulness as it trickles down the tops of your face, the cheeks, bringing a smile to your face. As the water runs down your chin, allow it to go down your shoulders and chest, flowing down the arms through the fingertips, and simultaneously flowing through our chest, our rib cage, our back space, really feeling in that space. Take a deep breath in and out. Allow that water to roll down and meet the dirt. Begin to bend the knees just gently. Take a shoulder roll back. Again, bending the knees, roll the shoulders back. Let's keep this going. Bend and roll back. Bending and roll it back. Keep it going. Nice. Keep it going. Let's allow the shoulder roll to come into our elbows and the circle really expand a little bit larger. Very dramatic roll as our elbows become the initiation of our movement. Maybe syncing your breath with your movement, allowing your elbows to go up and back, full circle. And how about on this next one, we let the arms and the wrist and hands be the initiator of the movement. Still taking a bend in every rotation. Feet are planted. We are in the most beautiful flower pot we can imagine. Maybe imagine your flower pot. Does it have colors? Is it porcelain? Is it terracotta? Is it clay? Is it handmade? What does your pot look like? Taking those arms up and over, big open stretch. And as our arms open over our head and out, let's imagine that we are spreading our aura all around, like we're making a huge bubble around ourselves, creating this space of joy, ease, and awe. Nice. Let's take the arms up, reach. And we'll open our arms and feet into a straddle, second position. And let's take the beautiful wave side to side. Bringing in full body warmth into our flow. Syncing breath with movement. Finding what works for you. Maybe an inhale on the right and an exhale on the left. Maybe vice versa. Or maybe you breathe in for both sides and then exhale for another 2 rocks. How do you want to pace your breath? Are you feeling that burn in your arms? I know I am. But keep that energy alive. Don't mind my musical knees popping. We're going to take a reach over to one side. Make a rainbow overhead. And reach into the other side. On this pose, you can take your opposite arm to reach down your leg, or you can take it to reach across your body. I'm going to take it to reach on my leg to get more stability. And imagine here in this pose, if your tailbone is reaching back, imagine tucking your pelvis forward. So you're giving your body a scoop here, and you're really elongating, activating that side lateral stretch here. Take a deep breath in. And breathe it out. Bring it back up. Nice. Bend. And straight. Bend. And straight. As we say in ballet, grand plie. And straight. Let's rock it back into our wave. Whoo. Keep those arms strong and energized. Arms gonna be toned, okay? Let's take that rock to the opposite side. Reach, reach, reach. Like you're trying to grab something off the counter. Take your hand, palm side facing up. Rainbow overhead. And lateral stretch. Into that feel good stretch again. Our pelvis may be tilted back. Let's tilt our pelvis forward as we reach, activating that core, activating everything up and over reach. Again, you're welcome to grab the leg here or swing the arm across the body. Take a deep breath in and out. Breathing in and out. Bring it up. And bend. Straight. And bend. As we're bending, we're tracking our knees over our toes and straight. Again, bend, line it up, and straight, and bend, and straight. This time we're going to bend, bringing our arms into a beach ball form in front of us. And we're going to straighten with the arms overhead and bring the arms down. Again, bending, arms going in front, arms going up, and straight legs, and down. Let's try that a few more times. And bend, arms going in front, and up, and out. Again, bend, and up, and down. Last one, bend, and bring it up. Nice. Just walking our feet in. Zoom, zoom. You feel like a ballerina? Yes. Let's take our right leg, grabbing the foot. I'll turn sideways so you can see. We're going to grab the foot. We've done this stretch before. We're going to pull our foot towards our butt. But the dynamic of the stretch is that we're going to peel as if we have a string here, pulling our pelvis forward, okay? But that's not it. Once we pull that pelvis forward, we're going to press energy into our hand with the top of our foot, okay? So there's a few steps here. Having our hand holding our foot, pulling and pressing the pelvis forward, and pressing the top of the foot. Ooh, I instantly felt my core engage. You almost look like a bow and arrow. As they would say, Cupid, bow and arrow. And relax. Let's bring it back again, pressing that pelvis forward, pressing that foot into the hand, energy activated. My core is shaking. Nice, release. Let's give it a shake. To balance it out, we're gonna bring our knee into our chest, pulling it up to our body. If you can grab it with both hands so you can really relax the hip. Or if you need support from the wall, you can grab the wall. Really relax the hip here and really just holding the leg up. Woo! Okay, it's all good. And release. Let's do 2 more of our stretch here on our first side. We're gonna grab, see something on the wall. Okay, so we're gonna grab our foot here, pressing the pelvis forward, pressing the foot, the top of the foot into the hand, keeping that energy activated. And don't forget to breathe. It's easy to hold your breath when you get into these positions. And relax. Pressing the pelvis forward, pressing the foot in the hand. This is the last one, make it count. And release. Nice. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Your legs are so built. Yes, my legs are built for this, girl. Look, years of doing this, calf raises, and my secret, never sitting on toilets. Let's take it on the other side. We're gonna grab that foot. Again, support yourself with the wall or a chair if you need. Grabbing that foot, we may already feel it right here, first hand, but we're just gonna take it a little bit further, pulling that pelvis forward, tilting forward, and then pressing our hand, or pressing our foot into our hand. Don't forget to breathe. And release. And when I say release, I'm meaning the pelvis tilt forward. We're still holding. And let's press the pelvis forward, pressing the hand and the foot, pressing the foot in the hand. Nice. Ooh, that feels good. I feel it in the front and I also feel it here in my low back. It's really taking and alleviating a lot of tension here in my low back because I'm stretching all of this out. And let's release, shake it out. I'm gonna take a grab at the front, balancing out our stretch. Again, you're welcome to grab with both hands or one, but the main focus is to really allow your leg to relax in your hand. So you don't want to be like gripping your hip because that defeats the purpose. So we're using our hand to hold our leg here, allowing that hip to relax, really sinking into that point there. Nice. And release. Okay, how we feeling? We're gonna take one more stretch here, grabbing that foot, getting into our neutral position. And then once we're ready, we're gonna press the pelvis forward, pressing the foot into the hand, energizing that core, waking her up. And release. Last one, make it count, tilting the pelvis forward, press, 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 pressing that foot into that hand. Can y'all see me shaking? And release, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Okay. It's giving that we have to work on the feet real quick, okay? We have about 5 minutes left of our time here together. So we are going to get into our feet here. Let's see, are you able to see my feet where I'm standing? Give me a thumbs up if you can see my feet, okay? Just want to make sure that we're on the same page when we're doing this exercise because it is a team. Okay, yes, perfect. All right, so with our feet, we've done this one before as well, but this time I want to make sure that we have our focus on raising the heel and pressing the toe into the ground. So, you know, it's easy to just be like, oh, I'm switching my feet. But when we're switching our feet and putting energy into it, you actually are articulating those muscles. We have lots of little bitty muscles in our feet. And so a lot of times we don't pay attention to it. So the initiation of the movement is raising the heel off the ground to press the toes into the ground, okay? It's a cause and effect reaction. We're just gonna switch, but with the same intention, as if there's like, I don't know, a child behind you that's like, lift every heel each time. Boom. And we're gonna switch, 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 switch. And so you may start to feel the burn a little bit. You might start to feel some awakening in these muscles and the metatarsals in between. Everything from our bones, the whole structure. There's little muscles everywhere in our feet, y'all. And a lot of times we just get right on up and we walk on them. So it's good to give it some attention, okay? Now, we're going to flip our toes over. Make sure your weight is in your supporting leg. We're going to flip our toes over and just stretch the toes, okay? Preferably on a yoga mat. If you're on a hardwood floor, please don't do this. And you're just gently pressing the toes into the ground, but not crunching them. You're stretching it so that you are pointing your toe. Now, I don't expect your toe to look like mine because when I tell you this is years of practice, years of doing this. Let's switch feet. Again, we are pointing our toe, putting the tops of our toes on the ground, and it's like we are peeling, and really the same way that we did with our pelvis, we're doing the same thing with the top of our foot. Again, keep your weight in your supporting leg, maybe hold onto a wall or a chair, and just pressing that energy through the foot to get that full stretch in the top of the foot. Nice. Let's take a flex foot this time. We're going to flex and reach over and peel those toes back. Take a deep breath here and out. Again, breathe in and out. Keeping that pull active. Breathe in and out. Letting those toes go. Switch sides. Flex foot, reach it down. You get a nice little hamstring stretch here. So if you're feeling that pull, don't be scared. Take your time. If you have any injuries, please be gentle. Don't do so much of a pull. Listen to your body. And we're going to take 3 deep breaths here like we did on the last side. If you feel you can pull further back, go for it. Maybe lengthen the direction or the closeness to your heel, to your body. Maybe make it a little further for more of a stretch. Whatever your body needs today. Nice. Releasing that foot. Meet me here in a standing position. We're going to reach the arms up. Deep breath in. And we're going to fold over with our exhale. Let's press the toes into the earth one more time, bringing those heels up. Nice job. Bringing both heels on the ground. Looking your head towards your belly button. We're going to roll up, but keep our head being the last thing to come up. Slowly rolling up one vertebrae at a time, bending the knees just slightly. Rolling up one vertebrae at a time. I mean your spine. Sitting your sits bones. Rounding the spine. Keeping that head down. Rolling the shoulders back and then the head. And we have arrived. Let's take 3 deep breaths in to close. Breathing in and out. And in and out. Last one, make it count, and all the way up. Press the palms together for our exhale. Prayer all the way down to the third eye, to the throat, and to the heart. Namaste. Ashe. Great job. Oh my goodness. That was so good. Give yourself a round of applause. That was so restorative. I feel relaxed. I feel rejuvenated. I feel like what? Feeling so good. Like how this vibe right now, the music. Y'all know I got my tea. Like this is such a vibe to like go soak in the bath, okay? I don't know what y'all got planned on y'all's Thursdays, but look, I like to go roll me a good hot bath, put me a little bubble bath up in that thing, you know what I'm saying? Sprinkle some things off in there, you know, have your other little accessories, whatever you may indulge in. That's the vibe I'm going for, okay? And I can do all of that with my self-care kit. And if you weren't here at the beginning, I'm going to share with y'all. Wait, let me take a sip of this. It's so good. I think I favor these boxes. Yes, babies. I'm so glad y'all had fun. Thank you for joining me today. I had so much fun with y'all. Look, mama need to get one of these. Okay, y'all better come get one of these. This is a self-care kit. It's giving all the love, loving yourself or loving the ones around you. I know y'all like to take baths, okay? You get your bow bath, you get your loofah, okay? And like the loofahs, they just make the bubbles just bubble so much more, okay? And then you get you a candle. Like everybody loves a candle moment. You don't have to use the light. You can just have like a soft little something. And yes. Oh, and there's a crystal in there too. There's a crystal inside the flower. So yeah, these are on sale for just $13. And I'm just so thankful to be a part of this, to have this video sponsored by Divine Glow and just radiate this light and love. I'm feeling it. Again, that's my alarm. It's time to go. So thank y'all. I love, love, love this. I will see y'all next Jupiter Lab. Peace.